Hey you guys, so yesterday Jake showed you guys how to run a challenge group using the My Challenge tracker, and he showed you the logistics behind how exactly to set that up and invite and post and schedule posts and all that stuff using the My Challenge tracker portal. I'm going to show you today how you can alternately or additionally run your challenge groups using Facebook. So let me go ahead and show you an example of some of the Facebook challenge group I have recently run. Okay, so here's an example of a challenge group that is kind of interesting that I have set up for the entire organization of Team Play Hard. And it is based on our sort of king of all king reset cleanses, the ultimate reset. This group is really unique in that it's ongoing year-round, meaning anytime any of our coaches want to go through this particular program or have clients that do, they can add them in here and they're going to get support from me and hopefully their upline as well. That being said, I do invite the entire team every fall to participate in this as sort of an overall team challenge that we do together. So what I did to organize this group, because it's so large, is I posted graphic tiles, and I'll show you how I made them in a moment, asking people to post underneath that particular graphic. But here's an example of phase 3 of the reset. I made this graphic tile. I can show you again how I did that. That's one of the pictures that I took myself, created this graphic, and then everyone, see previous comments, everyone posts their week 3 lunch, view previous comments. I mean, there's so many comments because so many of us go through this program. So it's a nice way to keep it organized. Look how cool it is. You're seeing everyone post their lunches from that 3rd phase each day. And I could scroll on, and you could continue to see how we support one another. Notice it's not just pictures, it's lots of commenting and support going on. It's so exciting, you guys. I mean, look how much traction that is. Oh, I made a graphic tile for miscellaneous stuff. And again, it's because the group is so large that I didn't want people's posts, if 30 people post in a day, for it to be hard to find someone's. I wanted it to be easy to find exactly what we're looking for each day. So if someone had a question or a comment or a non-scale victory or a scale victory, anything like that, so you get the point here. So there's week 3 dinners. All right, let's move on. Okay, here's an example of a challenge group that I run last month on Facebook. Again, I created my own graphic up here with just a couple of stock images I found on Google of people working out, and then some of my own personal food pictures. And then I called the group something that related to the month that we were in. You can create your own clever title. And then you'll see at the end, I'm thanking everyone for their participation in a live video. You can see that I always invite, here's moving forward, how they can join me the next month by joining. And you can just see that in this particular challenge group, I didn't make the request that they post under the specific graphic tile because the group just wasn't that big. So I just allowed them to post anywhere they wanted that day. And you'll see people posting their workout videos, their collages of, that's an example of me posting my breakfast, lunch, and dinner and my workout. So this is a really good example of, if there's another one, I was doing the 3-week yoga retreat for this, as well as, of course, teaching personally, I teach in the gym, and some of my food. And now I'm going to show you a picture of, now I'm going to take you into a challenge group that I'm running currently called No Nonsense November. The reason I want to show you this group is because I went back to the graphic tile idea because I think it's very organized. So under Saturday, which happens to be the day of the week this is, I'm asking people to post, and I created all these graphic tiles. This was yesterday. It's kind of a small group, so everyone posts their Friday post underneath the same tile. And it says, what did you eat? What made you sweat? What helped you grow? How do you feel? And I made that up in this group that I'll show you about. I love it. Someone's asking for taking the 21-day fixed planner and asking for ideas for breakfast. A couple of us have already chimed in. I created this graphic in the program that I'll show you in a moment. But I also wanted to call your attention to the fact that I pre-scheduled all my posts. So you'll see that I'm going to show you the scheduled post is for tomorrow, which happens to be Sunday. And are you ready? I'm going to show you what is scheduled. This is scheduled to be posted tomorrow at 5 a.m. Did you rest? Did you meal prep? Okay, let me take you back to the group. So to schedule a post in Facebook, you just act like you're going to post a normal post, and then you click down here on the clock, and it will allow you. So guess what? I scheduled all of my posts in one day in probably, I don't know, it probably took me 30 minutes to create all those original graphics, which you don't have to do, and then to schedule them. Now all I have to do is each day go in there and congratulate people, encourage them, and post my workout and try to be inspirational and motivating, and recognize their achievements. It's that simple, and I do it every single month. It's been years. And challenge groups are the bread and butter of your business. They are where you find your best coaches. They're how you create loyal customers. They're how you help change lives. They're how you can love on people and help them achieve their goals, because we don't just want to sell someone a product and then drop them like a hot pancake. We want to, we promise that we are fitness, nutrition, and support. So this is how we provide support. I particularly love Facebook because it allows us to go live. I've done live, I regularly do Facebook Lives, whether it's, hey, you guys, it's time to start. Let's make sure you get your before pictures. Let's see. Here I am saying we start tomorrow, and welcome, and here's what you should be doing today before we begin, those kinds of things. So if you're using the My Challenge, if you're using the challenge group guides instead of posts like this that like I created, I want to show you how you can find them and then cut and paste them into your challenge group. Go to your Coach Online office. From your Coach Online office, click Grow My Business Challenge Group Tools. There you'll find the challenge group guides. If your challenge group is a single program, such as the 3-week yoga retreat, you can find, so all of our programs are here. This is why a layperson, not necessarily a fitness professional, can be a coach, because all of the education and content we have provided for us by Beachbody. So let's pretend you're doing a 3-week yoga retreat challenge group. You can click on the challenge group guides. Notice that it starts at week 0. So it's really good to start posting in your challenge group a week early. Here's a sample of an icebreaker. Where do you live? What's your occupation? What do you normally have for breakfast? Have you ever tried yoga? Why did you decide to join? What do you hope to achieve? Like, it's so good. And here's the graphic. So if I were posting this in my challenge group, I would simply cut and paste all of this, copy, and then I would save the graphic into my photos, which I won't do right now. And then I would post it in my challenge group on day 1 of week 0. In other words, if your challenge group started Monday the 7th of April, you would post this on Monday, the 1st of April. And then look, day 2, it's a getting started tip from one of the trainers. And yes, you can post YouTube videos either in your My Challenge tracker or in your Facebook group. A nutrition tip for day 3. This is all still preparatory, getting started, the quick start guide, the calendars, the nutrition. Here's if they, how to use BOD, making sure they download it so that they can do this mobily or from their mobile device. And then here we go, day 1. It is Monday, it is go time. And then you copy and paste this and post that graphic. You guys, it is so simple, paint by number, easy. And remember, I already showed you, you can auto schedule in Facebook. You can also auto schedule in the app. So auto scheduling is just a way for you to manage your time a little bit better. So you can sit down, take 30 minutes or maybe an hour and make all your posts for the whole month and then be done. Then all you have to do is go in there and love on people. Okay, let's go back to the challenge group guides page. Let's pretend you have invited and you have one person doing T25, one person doing 22-minute hardcore, one person wants to do Turbo Fire, one person's doing P90X, like you get the point. Then you'd come down here to multi-program guide and click the challenge group guide. And again, it's the same thing, week 0, day 1, the getting started tip. Tell us about yourself. It's just not geared for a specific program. It's perfect, you guys. So you can also like put some of these in your, put it in your own verbiage. So if you would want to reword this post, you could reword it and put it in your own sort of the way you talk. All right, so I think that covers how to post. One more thing I want to show you. You can go to canva.com, and from here, you're going to be, there's those graphics that I just created. There was Sunday. From here, you have a free graphic design program where you can create Facebook cover art. You can create tiles that are square, Instagram like square, Facebook feeds like square. So I recommend that you play around in Canva, and we can help you with that outside of this group if you'd like a little hand holding with just kind of figuring out this graphic design program, but we highly recommend it. It will allow your graphics to fit the space and look really professional. You can add your own text over those, over them as well. In closing, I just wanted to say that I have found that Facebook, not everyone wants to be on Facebook, not everyone is on Facebook. So for people like that, consider using the My Challenge Tracker app. For others, though, it is a place where they're used to checking every night. They're very social. They want to share. And it is a perfect place to build a little community that you can continue to grow month by month.